My name is Anthony Wellworth. I'm 23 years old. I'm a personal trainer, and I have a sebaceous cyst on my face. The first day that I discovered my cyst, I was actually washing my face. I felt a small bump there. I thought it was just going to be a pimple. It was a very hard mass inside of my skin, about the size of a grain of rice, maybe even a little bit smaller. 2 years later, it's now the size of a grape, and it's bulging out of my skin. It's quite noticeable. I've been to 3 doctors, 2 of them being plastic surgeons. It's so close to my eye, none of them are comfortable enough to remove it. It's very deep in my eye, and if I do not get the cyst removed, it could push my eye out of the socket and could cause me total blindness. One of the main things as a personal trainer that we do, it's called prospecting. That's where you go up and you introduce yourself and you try to sell your services to somebody. But as soon as they look at my face, I just lose all confidence in the conversation and I start to feel really embarrassed.
Okay, Anthony, thank you so much.
Not a problem. I've caught people staring at my cyst on multiple occasions. I've had people ask me what's wrong with my face.
Hey.
Luckily, Crystal sees past my cyst. I can tell that she does. She's a very nice, genuine person.
So how's life? You can finally move out of that apartment with your ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. So I met my ex-girlfriend approximately 2 years ago. I did have the small cyst at the time. It was about the size of a piece of rice. She said it didn't bother her at all. When we moved here, my cyst grew in size tremendously. It just would not stop growing. And she sort of stopped saying that it stopped bothering her. She just kept telling me that I need to get it removed.
She sounds like she sucks.
Yeah. That hurts to treat another human like that. It was just no good. My name is Anthony. I have an appointment with Dr. Lee today.
Perfect, go ahead and sign in.
I'm finally here at Dr. Lee's office, and I am super excited, very nervous. Having needles that close to my eye is a little nerve-wracking, and I hope the surgery just caused a serious issue with my eye.
Follow me, please.
More than anything, I'm excited to have my face, though. The muscles, they'll come with the hard work, but the face, I can't do anything about. The only one that can do something is Dr. Lee.
I'm Sandra. Nice to meet you. You don't have to get up. Come have a
Yes,
seat. Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's see what's going on. You have a little bump on your nose, I see. How long have you had this?
It's been growing for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Yep.
And it doesn't cause you pain?
Sometimes
you feel something?
Yeah, it'll get really inflamed, and then it'll just sort of throb.
Okay, I can see like it kind of obscures your vision a little bit. Okay.
I think anyone's going to have a tough time having a big bump in the middle of their face. It's going to affect your self-confidence. You want to stay at home. You want to hide.
I think this is a cyst, but it doesn't feel like there's liquid in it. There's something firm in there. It's not uncommon to see cysts like this. They tend to maybe occur more in people that have a little bit of acne. They sort of come and go, but this one persists. And
It just keeps coming.
yeah, and now that there's a sac under the skin, it's still shedding, and it's not being released, it just can grow bigger and bigger. All right, so let's get started, okay?
Yeah.
One of the interesting things about Anthony's cyst is where it is located. This is called the triangle of death. This is an area that if you have something that is infected on your skin, there is a higher chance of this infection causing blindness or possibly death.
I'm gonna just lay this across your eye. Just keep your eyes closed. And just one little baby pinch you're gonna have, okay? One little baby pinch, you ready? One pinch.
I take very seriously when I'm doing surgery on the face in particular. I need to call in all my training because a moment of imprecision and I could really mess up this guy's face.
Let's see what we have here, okay? I still don't know for sure what this is, so let's see.
Anthony's here today. He's got a bump right smack in the middle of his face. I'm not quite sure what it is exactly, but I'm gonna find out soon because we're gonna try to remove it.
I mean, my little line here. Make sure nothing ever hurts. And this is kind of close to your eyes, so keep your eyes closed in case something drips into it. Sometimes the numbing medicine can drip into there. I do like to take these out whole and clean. I don't know if I can do that with this one because I'm gonna take it out of a smaller area, but I wanna, at least it gives me an idea what it is. You all right?
Yeah, I don't feel anything.
Good. That's the way we like it. All right, so I can see it. It's definitely a cyst, but I can't get it out of this little hole here we made. Let me see if I can wiggle around. And it's a lot bigger than what it looks like on the surface. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna squeeze it, okay?
Now that I know that this is a cyst, I have to figure out the best way to remove this, creating as small a scar as possible, but also ensuring that I remove it entirely.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a squeeze. Make sure nothing's ever hurting. Just gonna squeeze a lot of it
I
out.
don't feel anything.
Good.
I just feel you like
Pushing on you,
Yeah.
right? I need to open it up a little bit more. But so far we got a little bit of it. It's this cheesy kind of texture, kind of like paper pulp. So that's what all this is. This is actually not the sac, it's just the contents of it. I can feel it still under there, so. See, it's like the never ending, it keeps going. Now, have you ever gotten a black eye?
I have.
You have? Have you ever gotten a black eye from a 5-foot tall girl, though?
No.
Well, just you wait. You're probably gonna have a little black eye. It's still the internal contents. That's not the sac. I can see a little of the sac wall right here. This is the sac wall here. See that? See the opening there? You can see that? Okay.
I've squeezed all the internal contents of the cyst out, so I've essentially deflated that balloon under the skin. Now I need to make sure that I get rid of all the sac wall, because if I don't, there's a chance that it can grow back bigger, it can grow back more complicated, and I am not gonna let a cystic sac knock me down. No way.
Just trying to get to the bottom of it. Yeah, that's the sac. There we go. Look at that part here coming out. It's like excavating. Like I'm in a cave. All right. That is a little space you had.
So the cyst that we removed, you can see that it leaves a pretty big hole, but the nice thing about where this is it's a very convex surface. So if I just push that tissue right against the skin, it really tucks down in and it's gonna stitch up and look amazing.
And that's it? You want to take a look at it now, too?
Yes, please.
Okay. So here's your mirror to take a look. Look how excited you are. Is that you? You're back, huh?
Yep. As of right now, I feel like a completely different person. I feel like myself. This is the best day of my life. Without a doubt.